Hello, Snarf23 here again. Just going to make a video this time about some books I've accumulated on the science of sound, music theory, and pro audio. So the books are all mixed together. It's those three topics, but I'm going to go through with some of the older books first. So this will probably be part one of two, or maybe part one of three, but there's a lot of books. So anyway, this was originally published in 1937, republished in 1968. This has nothing about recording in it. It's all just about the nature of sound and vibration. This is Harmony by Walter Piston. I don't guess you can tell from the front cover. Originally published in 1941. That's a music theory book. Here's from 1946. The Singer's Manual of English Diction. 1952. Lyric Composition. Okay, 1953. Music Structure and Design. 1954. Interpretation of Music. Thurston Dart. This is a theory book. Emotion and Meaning in Music. 1956. Learn to Read Music. I got most of these at McKay's. (1960) on horns, strings, and harmony. Okay. Elementary Harmony. 1961. This has got to be the coolest book I've found at McKay's in the music section. This is from 1962, and this only has anything about using tape and recording onto tape and maybe a little bit of phonograph, but nothing about anything other than laying it down on a 8-track reel-to-reel from 1962. So this is and it's got all sorts of, this is a huge book from 1962. Probably the most advanced, studio book of its time, if you ask me. I haven't found anything else better from 1962. This is a theory book. I like form books because I'm a drummer. Okay, 1965 on that one. This one is very often mentioned in a lot of Facebook groups, like Hey Audio Student, some of the pro audio book groups, and 1952 was the original copyright on that one. So 1967 was this edition. Here's another 1967. This is a really nice hardback book, and this is really just about sound and acoustics. Another only about sound and acoustics. Paperback, really huge book. I mean, it is huge. This is about recording, and it talks about reel-to-reel recording with tape, 1978, and Sting is on the cover. Really interesting book. Not too crazy cumbersome. Probably, 175 or 200 pages. This is a theory book. Found this very recently, 1980. Atonal theory. Cool book. (1983). This one is very, very cumbersome, and 1986 is the copyright. And Peter Gabriel here, hanging out in the studio, and this one has a small chapter on digital. So this is early digital in the studio, but they were using MIDI in like 1982, 83 in studios. The entire Masters of the Universe cartoon music was made using MIDI in large part, and that was 84. It was probably made in 83. So this book being released in 86 and having a small chapter on digital is, actually a little late in the game. 1988, another book on form. Billboard has a lot of books. Now, this book, I read the whole thing a couple times. Great book. This is more modern, but it's still a Billboard book. And that's it for part 1 of this series. We'll get part 2 uploaded soon as well. Bye.